I should never go with rumors because they're often not correct. Once you expose your private life, if you give one little bit, the floodgates are open and everyone's got a free range for you. Muscle men grow on trees. They can tense their muscles and look good in a mirror. So what? I'm interested in practical strength that's going to help me run, jump, twist, punch. People like to pigeonhole you. One of the toughest guys in the world is Randy Couture. He is the true epitome of what a tough guy is. And if people come up and say they like the movies you're in, it's a great compliment. I like to relax. Spend it with people that I've grown up with or people that I care about, and just relax. Sit around, doing nothing or sitting on a beach. I'm used to being efficient and a guy that can do more than the average guy can. I think we're all sensitive. Everyone has a certain way about themselves that people don't like to let their emotions out too often. I think people tend to suppress them and hold them in. So I think there's a bit of that in me. I think that's as far as you have to think. Everything happens as a coincidence. It either happens or it doesn't. It's hard to map out a strategic plan by saying, if I do that, that's going to get me to the next level. I think that's the wrong way to go into movies as an actor. It doesn't happen for me that way. I love to get behind the wheel and get competitive. I suppose that's the European way. Dangerous and hairy. I'm prepared to take risks, and every movie that I do is a risk. No one knows what the movie is going to turn out like. I was a sportsman for years. I've always had a physical background. I've always had an interest in boxing and fighting. To get physical in films is a dream. I love it. I just gravitate to that more testosterone. Filled sort of parts than me, playing something a bit more fairy. Like, I used to play a lot of racket sports, tennis and squash. I like fashion. My mom was a dressmaker, believe it or not. So the consequence of that was that all my clothes were homemade, and I looked like a terrible mess until I was old enough to buy my own. But I love good tailoring. Well, I'm used to rubbing shoulders with crooks and criminals.